Hello there everyone and welcome back to Rise of Liberty. Last time around we had a battle and quite a few watched it. I got quite an unusual amount, a high amount of views and likes, so I think it's safe to say that you want more of this. And as I also promised, I would do Bunker Hill, so let's go on to do Bunker Hill. 1500 bots, 3 waves of attack and 30 cavalry. Maybe actually, I don't think there were any cavalry at Bunker Hill. Although, you know what, when I think about it, someone actually said that they wanted me to take control of cavalry. So let's go ahead and do that. One thing about Bunker Hill is the cannons. You know what, let's start off with the cannons actually. But the cannons will brutalize the British attack in just an amazing amount of way because there's so many cannons. But we want to start off with having the control sample. So, without my interference, what will happen? And then we'll try to change it. We start off as the British because, of course, the British have a harder time attacking this. So we got 3 points, one of which is right here. One of which is smack in the center right over here. And then they've got a last point back there. The British will attack from this forest. We can see 3 cannons in the forest. And there's a number of troops that will stream forwards in a kind of skirmish formation. A bit spread out. Then we have the bigger attack, which will advance in sort of a battalion formation and attack the main point. And then we have 2 smaller groups that will go ahead and attack, one of which will attack and harass the point all the way back there. We will have one that's trying to flank this point and harass the reinforcements, which we can see there's quite a few of them moving back and forwards in between the hill. But let's go ahead and start off with looking at what's going on here. There we have a cavalry charge and followed by line infantry moving up. So the line infantry staying, exchanging fire with the Continental Army or the colonials here. I believe most of the men here would have been militia, if I'm not entirely mistaken. That's not a very good idea because the cover is so good that they're not really going to be able to get anywhere, and we're going to lose just a massive amount of men. At the same time, the battalion attack, which is really heavy, as we can see, tons of men up here, but similar situation where very few men behind cover are taken down compared with, you know, firing into this. You'd be, it'd be hard pressed to miss, even if you don't even watch where you're firing at this target right here. However, this means that, well, cannons are going to devastate these troops and they really need to go in for a bayonet attack. So right now they're just holding off, firing at each other. Oh, here comes the bayonet attack. But at the same time as the bayonet attack is going in, we've got quite a substantial reinforcement of colonial troops moving into the center point, and still that cover, as we can see, is gonna cause quite a bit of difficulty for the British troops. At the same time, they have you see that there on the left, that kind of cannon fire will absolutely devastate this battalion attack. And you can see how they're having difficulty getting one single guy, even though we probably have somewhere around almost 100 redcoats here. They have problem in just overwhelming a single soldier, which is causing massive difficulty for the British. I mean, if you can see that group right here, one cannon shot would probably kill, yeah, just like what happened over here. The entire group was killed with one cannon shot, and they were lucky there that that cannon shot did not kill them. But now they're in a group like that. There's cannons trained on them, and we can see the colonials have a nice sort of half circle around them, being able to pour in shots on them. So we can see that for this control test, it's not going to go very well for the British attacking in this manner, and you can see the concentration of troops now in the center, and there's no way they're gonna be able to win this battle. So at this point we've got wave number 2, which has been quite devastated by artillery fire, but I'm gonna go in and take control of this one, and we're gonna see about if we can change the result of wave attack number 2. So I've got 88 men, and we're gonna move up and try to attack this position where we've got 2 cannons. Very important to stop these cannons from firing. How did I miss the guy right in front of me? Hi, have at you! I'm gonna release the men, or I'm gonna give them the order to attack. And we're gonna see about, you know what, I'm gonna release them from the order to attack and see about if they can follow me all the way up here, and then I'm gonna release them so they stay away from the cannons, giving me plenty of room to open fire on the colonials here. God damn it, I was taken down. Oh, let's see. Oh, cannon shot went in, just devastated the men right here. Let's take control of the cannon, and what we want to do is we want to destroy this reinforcement that's coming in, and also possibly see about throwing some shots into the center to see if we can change the outcome of the battle here. And it's hard to see, but there is a reload thingamajiggy or bar down below the cannon, so you can see. It's not very clear though, and could possibly do that in like a red color. Would be a lot easier to see what's going on. As we can see now, we've actually taken the center point. So partly because of my doing, I imagine. Okay, the cannon is not going to be that useful at this point, given that the enemy is so spread out. But what I want to do is we need to keep at it, and I need to bring more troops into the center here. So I'm bringing these 26 men to bring them in and protect the flag, and then I'm gonna take control of these guys over here, 41 men. And then what we want to do is we want to see about, you know, drawing up this flank on the side here. And we've got a third wave now coming in, which is going to be more or less unscathed from artillery shots, hopefully. We hold control of the center point there at Bunker Hill. And, ooh, nicely done there. That perfect swing by the cavalry, not attacking in a full forward attack. So at this point, I think that the center point will hold, given that we got massive amount of reinforcements. What we want to do is look at the amount of men that we have here, and look at the amount of defenders the colonials have. So there's 3 men versus 60. There's 3 of them holding that wall, and there's 60 redcoats. Oh, I got all 3 of them. God, thank God the guy shot him. And there we have it. We've taken the most forward point. Now it's just about really bringing the British in over the wall here. And yeah, the numerical superiority is starting to show. But there's still some cannons back in the furthermost camp. Let's see how many. 163 men. Very nice. Let's bring these forwards. and see about attacking the main point of the enemy. Gonna go ahead and mount up, and I'm gonna march my men forwards here. So we've got a small group of colonials, missed all of them. Charge! Cavalry! Oh, it died before I even had a chance. Forwards, men! The king commands it! Oh, almost run into some trees. So there's still cannon shots, but at this point we hold, you can't see it now, but we've taken control of all the cannons up front. So we're definitely able to lay in more cannon shots than the enemy are. Forwards, men! Victory! Oh, that went right overhead. Keep up the fire! We will break these rebel scum. They did what to our tea? Charge them! Have at it, you scallywag! Right, so here we can see how it goes at attacking. So first, just a control thing. We lost, but with a few maneuvers, we were able to successfully destroy the enemy. But one thing that you need to do is keep moving, because those cannons will devastate you. Have at it. And have at it. As I have plenty of time left. Oh, there we go. So, let's go ahead and see how it is defending Bunker Hill.